Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So I have successfully edited a video. So I had to come on to say this today. It didn't took me a week. I had went through it about I'm gonna say I went through it about 5 times, and then yesterday I did it for about 3 hours straight. So each time I did it, it probably took me an hour. But each time I was like, like just different stuff. Like I'll be staring off into space because I had put some oil on my face and it feel like it's in my eyes. So I just keep it on my eyes. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Dang. Okay, so so how much I had edited this video. So yesterday I sat there. I did for like 3 hours straight. I then turned a 47-minute video into a 44-minute video. Wait, and it took me so long. But then when I looked at it again today, I started seeing stuff when I be like looking out from the space like, And then I get that look like I really forgot what I was talking about, which I really did. I'm going to go through there right now as soon as I get home, and I'm going to take them out. And as soon as I take them out, I'm put this video in the beginning because I don't have an intro. Sorry. I really am going to try to work at that, but I don't got one. So, but anyway, I'm so excited that I edited a video and I actually like it because I didn't like none of them. Like I keep trashing them. So, I'm excited. Anyway, I'm gonna drop that video today, baby. On Go Granny Go. Peace. It just ain't no light here. I mean, it's just gonna be a glare here no matter what I do. How about that? Can you see my eyes? Ooh, they big in these glasses, Jesus. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Karen. The name of my channel is Go Granny Go. Because Granny be gone, baby. Granny, Grammy, however you want to do it, be gone. 7 a.m., my daughter has to be at work. 8 a.m., my grandson has to be at school. 8:40 a.m., the other 3 grandkids got to be at school. And then I come home and take care of my mom. And then sometime during starting this year, I will be making time for myself. Even though, I don't have that much time during the day, but I got enough time. And the reason I was talking about that was because I was getting ready to put that on my lips thinking it was going to be like lip gloss, baby. That's a whole lip color, pink, baby. Let me see. Oops, sorry about the... Okay. I'm trying to see if it'll go on my lip. It's a song. I'm finna sing it for you. Here it go. Hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no. Not my color. Anyway, this will be my channel. And it will consist of me getting up in the morning, doing what it is that I do, all that I do, and y'all following me on that day. The original name I have for this channel was Laugh, Grow, Glow, because laughing my way to growing old, but I'm growing, baby. That with y'all because all that I share, I hope get y'all up and laughing and happy and just create some joy where there don't be none. Because when you have schedules, like we got schedules, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only grandma out here going Granny Go. I am not. I know I'm not. Because too many of us got, all these responsibilities. We're supposed to be retired, living it up, having a good time and all that. And, we just help our kids. That's just what we do. And so I can't really go get a real job because I do take care of my mom. She's 79. You name it, she got it. Stage 3 renal, diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure. You name it, she got it. She got gout. She got osteoarthritis, so she don't walk too good. So I help her get up in the morning, get to the bathroom. She take herself a wash up, and then I come help her out the bathroom to her bedroom. She had already picked out her own clothes, so she had put her little clothes on in the bathroom. And I just help her, her body don't move too good, and that's my job. My Aunt and Granny taking care of my mama. So go, Granny, go. They're going bad. So anyway, I'm gonna be dropping these videos to share my life with people, and anybody that does the same thing that I do, but still have to keep the same brain on self and all that. That you please chime in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Say hi. Be part of it. And give me some tips. If you say, girl, you're working too hard, you know you could do this and that, baby, I'm going to take your advice. Because it's not that like, oh, I'm looking for the easy way out. But hey, if it's some easier way to do it, then that's what you're going to do. But anyway, it was nice meeting y'all. This is just the beginning of the video. I do have an old intro, and I might put that out. Otherwise, I might not. There might not be no intro till I feel like putting an intro in. And you know, because when you is almost 60 and you trying to learn how to do computer stuff, there is something on my shoulder, and it is driving me crazy. There's nothing on my shoulder, but somebody pat me on my shoulder, baby. Them my ancestors like, girl, it is about time to ass up and start really filming. And let's see if you really gonna drop this video. Because, baby, when I tell y'all I got so much videos that I've been making since 2015 when I originally said I wanted to do YouTube. And then, so my washing machine going through that. The washing machine gets so loud, it's waking everybody up. My grandson's still asleep. Why? Why washing machine? Why? Because I got 2 rugs in here. And it's locked, of course. You gotta lock that. It's heavy. Okay. Let's move. This is my, can y'all see that? Yeah. So anyway, I'm just washing my rugs, but they have seen my, yes. Y'all starting over? Let me get deep rinse off. Apparently, I don't got nothing to do. Start over, baby. Start over. So yeah, I'm on my iPhone. I think it's the iPhone 11 or something like that. Everybody like, just start your video. You can do it. Make your video. I started with my iPhone 6. So here we go. Because let me tell you what took so long to get started. So I have really, okay. So to think my eventually I'll go back and put some stuff in order with my timeline about all the things that have happened to me in my life. And so when I I will go back and put all that stuff in order, but I'm just gonna start right now with what's going on. So I ended up in Vegas with following my mom because my daughter was out here. She had a baby, and then her and her baby daddy weren't together anymore. So I came down, during the week to watch. He was a baby then, a couple of months, while she went to work. So we'll go home on the weekends to Cali. But then my mama like, she out there by herself, blah, blah, let's move. So my mom said, let's move. My mom said, let's move, then let's go. And I'm gonna say Patricia, baby, call her Patricia if you want to. She will cuss you out, she cuss doctors out. She does not like the name Patricia. She likes to be called Pat. So I'm just say Miss Pat. Miss Pat said, it'd be easier. We could just move out there. We're not got nothing holding us here because my daughter lived in college. She got a whole husband. They got 6 kids. They had a household. They both work. They both educated people. So, they had jobs. They was doing it. So then me and my mama moseyed on up here. And then when we moseyed up here, that was December 2019. Guess what happened the very next month? It was pandemonium, and it lasted a few years, So, and the reason I'm saying it like that, I mean, y'all know what it was, but apparently, because I watch a lot of YouTube, I just really can't with the thick ass guys. They're just so stiff. My eyes as big as the lenses is. So I had, so we moved out here, and then, we ended up staying. And then, it was fine, because I was driving from Vegas, because we was right in Hesperia. So, you know, whenever my mom had doctor's appointments, we drive down to Hesperia for her doctor's appointments and let them know, like, hey, we live in a different state. We drive down early in the morning, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, oh, you know, how you like it and blah, blah. Well, you know, my mama ended up getting sick. She was going into heart failure, so we had to call the paramedics, right? So when we did all that, and at the hospital, they had to give her a bunch of doctors out here that said, we'll see her this one time, post-visit, because we need to, and we'll find a way to bill your insurance, but pretty much she needs to be seeing her primary all this time and all that. So that's what we ended up changing everything out here. Because again, like I said, me and her, anytime we had doctor's appointment, like that was a field trip. We just drive down to Cali, make it a day. But then again, my little 2016 car started picking up miles, baby. So we picked up the miles. It just made more sense to go ahead and change everything out here. So we did. And then in February 2021, I had a stroke. So remember when I had the stroke, I was out here. So that's when I had to change my medical. So anyway, so here we are in 2023. It's getting ready to be 2024 in a few days. It is Friday the 20-something. That's my refrigerator. Me and my mama, all our doctor's appointments, baby. Today is, I ain't got my glasses on, Friday the 29th. So today is Friday the 29th of December. Happy New Year. Yay. Cue all that. Maybe I'll figure out how to cue all that. But I don't know about it right now. So ain't gonna worry about it. Anyway. So, yeah, we've been here, and then June 2022, the apartment my mother and I were living in caught on fire and burned to the ground. And it's so crazy because I put on the bra this morning. This is the only this is the only bra I got left. Well, I mean, I've bought some, I bought some since then, but when after the fire, the panties that I had on, the bra I had on, the dress I had on, and the flip-flops I had on, that's all I came out with, baby. That was it. But guess what? My mama was okay. So my mama she had her cell phone. So the boy knocked on the door, my neighbor from upstairs. He said, the house is on fire. I need you guys to get out now. He was knocking on every door. So I stepped out to see what he was talking about, baby. All I see is flames upstairs just going across to his front door. And I'm like, oh my God, where's your mom? He's like, get out now. My mom's not at home. So he was banging on all the doors, just, you know, getting the people, saving lives. That's what that young man did. And I don't call him boy, that was a young man. I think he's like 20, 21. That young man saved everybody's life in that building. So when God blessed me, I know where his mama worked at. I'm going to go up there and bless him because I feel alive. My mama's alive. My granddaughter was there. She was 11 at the time, alive, because that young man knocked on the door. Thank you, sir. So anyway, yeah. My mama grabbed her cell phone. How somebody that don't even know how to use a cell phone, like, grab my cell phone. Grab her cell phone, then grab my cell phone. What? I was just trying to get my mama out. So then that was it. We ran out. So the fire was upstairs in the apartment, like directly upstairs from us, but to the right of us, there was an apartment downstairs. An apartment upstairs, that's the apartment that was burning. And the fire had leaned over and caught to the apartment that faced us. But I say they faced us because there was one stairway they went up, but it went to all 4 apartments, 2 on one side and 2 on the other, whose all of our doors face each other. I faced the door, the lady to the right of me faced the door, and there was doors directly on top of us, which was the apartments on top of us, and then directly across there were apartments. So that whole little complex thing burnt down. And the whole thing though, because that was 8 apartments right there, and then on the other side they had a connecting wall to my mom's bedroom and our bathroom. There's 8 more apartments the same way like ours, and so only the 2 apartments upstairs had fire damage, and they all had water damage really badly. But so the fire department came, when they came out, they came running out of our apartment, because what happened was, when I dialed 911 and they said they're on their way, and so when everybody started making it there, I ran up to them to tell them, to point to them that there's oxygen in there, that my mother had oxygen in there, because they say do not use oxygen around fire. But also I know that those canisters will get hot, and pure oxygen will fuel the fire, because because fire needs three things. It needs fuel, it needs oxygen, and it needs an ignition source. It already had the ignition source. And it already had fuel, because all the stuff that we had in the house, blankets, chairs, anything that was in that house is fuel for the fire. So, So I ran up to them like, look, in that bedroom. And then I explained to them where in the house the oxygen tanks were. So they went running in, and they came out with a condenser, the thing that plugs in the wall and makes all the noise that my mother needs to breathe. They came out with that. They came out with her iPad, and they came out with a bag full of medicine. They said everything else in the room is drenched, because, they were trying to put the fires out. And so they said water damage, so we just grabbed these things, they're life-saving things, we think she needs. You're absolutely right, thank you, sir. So you brought my mom's iPad and her bag of medications, and then we told them that she had insulin in the refrigerator. They ran back in and got the insulin, baby. Came out with the bottles in their hand. Fire department. So, my apartment that burned down was 1200 South Torrey Pines Drive. So before we got there in 2019, a building of 8, just like ours, had already burned down. And then ours burned down, and then a year after we left, another one burned down, but someone died in that third one. So at this point, like I'm saying, code enforcement, fire department, fire marshals, ain't nobody checking on those apartments, because they started off with, and they were called the, I forgot what they was called, but now they're called Tides. That's on the corner of Charleston and Torrey Pines in Las Vegas. So those had, I don't even play the low battery. Stop with that. I don't want to see that. Keep that to yourself. So anyway, the whole fire happened, and we had nothing, and we moved in with that daughter that we were here to go 2-bedroom apartment for her son. So then we moved to a 3-bedroom, but we did that immediately, when her lease became up, because we had to get a bigger apartment. So I'm noticing like my skin hanging right here, but it don't hang on this side. So my face gonna droop on one side, but it ain't gonna droop on that side. Not getting no, Not ain't nobody cutting nothing on my face. So anyway, that's about as far as I'm getting with this story. This is my first video. I will try to edit as much as easy as I can. But a majority of all my videos, because I do have a TikTok and it's called cackling._giggling, and then I have another TikTok that just says cackling and giggling. KACKLING and GIGGLING. But then the other one spelled the same, but is like _. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, because I need to connect all of those social media things together. But the issue was, I have 2 different TikToks, because when I had the other phone, I had a TikTok, but when I got this phone, I had to get a different TikTok, because I didn't know how to get in the other TikTok. So it just didn't make, I don't care. I use them both. Yeah, I'm not trying to be the social media like guru, like nothing. Like, there's probably no way that I can give you any information about how to do this, because I've been doing this since 2015. It's 2024 in a few days. So I've been thinking about it for 9 years. I got a few videos that I put up, one October 2022, and then one in February 2023. So that's on my, because the name of my YouTube page was Cackling and Giggling, but I changed it. And I keep changing it. because now I got Laugh Grow Glow, and then after that, I was going to do Granny Live TV, and now it's Granny Cam, and now it's Go Granny Go, Go Grammy Go. Or I'll just do like I did TikTok. I just have 4 or 5 bleeping channels. Until I figure out which ones that I really want to do or say or what. But I really am just doing this though to show y'all my day-to-day. Like, I do have arthritis myself. I'm going to show you. So, I don't know if y'all can, I can't see. It's a lot of knots and big things going on. My hands. This finger turned this way a little bit. Because I got a lot of knots and stuff on my, yeah, arthritis. But I do try to exercise every day. I wear this every day. So this got plastic. It got plastic. So sauna suit. So it make me sweat. I also got things that go on these arms. Because, see, I had gastric bypass in 2005. Gastric bypass surgery. And that was back in the day when they used to do the Roux-en-Y, which is a procedure that they don't do anymore because it's too permanent. And it caused a lot of issues because it's bypassed your small intestines. So your small intestines is what absorbs your vitamins and stuff out of food. I'm a grandma. Shit. I'm a grandma. Shoot. I be forgetting stuff. The thing is, I think I got ADD because I got a lot in my head going on right now. But I'm trying to slow it down so I can say each word. So it feels like I'm jumping all over the place in my own head. But I know that I actually really am. But I'm not going to worry about that because I'll fix all that later. Everything will even itself out, because what I'm realizing is by me not actually doing or presenting my videos, it's not pushing me to try to do better on my videos. And at some point I had to ask myself for like 6 whole months, like, why aren't you downloading any of this video that you are videoing? Child, I don't know. What I said was, girl, is you lazy? Like, because what's the reason? Like, why you just won't do it? Because here's the deal. Because I'm getting ahead of myself, and that's because it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. But I don't. I don't. But I learned, but people have been saying it all the time, because I watch a lot of videos, and I watch a lot of how-to videos, and I follow a lot of people that do the how-to videos, and everybody says just record, just hit record, and go ahead and start like downloading the videos, because when you go back and look at them, you're gonna see something wrong that you know that you saw before in the process, that you can go back to and say, hey, I didn't like that, but I can remove this or add this if I push this button, because the more you use it, the more you'll become familiar with it. Who am I talking to? Myself. So that's why I said, girl, you don't just record. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. If anything, you're going to help them along, because then you ask the silly questions and you look silly doing it. So when it comes up to them doing it, they can pass all the silly part because you already did it. So they don't have to embarrass themselves. They could just go straight to, video editing and the like. So yeah, I guess that makes me a guinea pig, whatever. So back in the day, I was in a rap group in 1980. Then I started writing a book. That was about 2005. I've always written poetry. I always did poetry. I found some poetry that I had written when I was 8 or 9. So I've always been a writer. So I've always been an imaginative person. with a big imagination. But when you're an only child, you have a big imagination because you have to build a world in your bedroom. You literally have to build a world in your bedroom. You know, because at the end of the day, you're at, and it's time to go home, it's just you. So people with siblings, they have stuff to do. And they have stuff to do with people. I'm screaming. This dryer, I mean the washing machine just started up again, making all this noise. Like, it's like blah, 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 blah. Like, it can't decide on how to fix the 2 little rugs in there. Oh my nerves. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself. Again, my name is Karen, and I'm the good Karen. Am I nosy? Yes, I am. I need to have my next channel. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn the other old page. This is going to be a new channel. Because the other one I'm going to change from Laugh, Grow, Glow to I'll tell you when I do it. Because apparently people wait and they look and, you know, and they see and they get ideas from someone else. And then they take your ideas. So I don't want to give that up yet. But you'll see it, and I'll probably have to launch them both at the same time because I do both of them things during the day. Big Granny on the Go and the other thing that I'm talking about. So anyway, I'll let y'all know when I drop it. Matter of fact, because I got a lot of videos for that. So yeah, I'm going to go back through a lot of my videos, and I will be able to use a lot of the old video, but what I will do is let y'all know before the video start, like this footage from, you know, December the 1st, 2022. I'll come with that. Yeah, that's the day I filmed this video. You know, because again, I got a lot of videos that I've already filmed, and I just haven't put them up yet. This one's going up. Oh, okay, I ain't gonna end it because let me just tell you why I'm thinking the channel gonna be funny and all this. Because, baby, 58, I ain't never went on makeup. I really never knew how. I was the one be laughing, you know, because like I follow Platinum D. She has her YouTube channel, but she also has a makeup over 40 channel. But before I seen the makeup over 40 channel, I was just following her, and I would see her and her daughter doing makeup and stuff, and they really, you know, would do a great job, a beautiful job of makeup. So I started following her, so because I wanted to know like what I really needed to buy, what I needed to do. I got a permanent black eye, if y'all can't tell, because, you know, I got childhood trauma. I got, you know, like everybody else, got problems. Then every boyfriend that I had, like when we get in a fight, that's like they look for this eye to sock. They're like, let me see what eye. Oh, that's the one with that. I'm gonna sock you in that one. I done had 3 boyfriends sock this eye, this black eye that I have been getting. The first one I got when I was a kid. I was like 13, maybe 12 or 13, and then then I got one when I was like 20, and then I got hit in the eye again when I was like 28, and then I got hit in the eye again when I was like 40. So this mark I can't get rid of. But when I got hit in like the 80s, when I was working in the 80s, I was working at Office Depot in the 90s, and it was a guy that was in my department, and, you know, like, we had where, you know, everybody used to order, like, everybody office, everybody house. You used to order stuff from Office Depot. A big catalog came to your house. You either called it in or you mailed it in, and, you know, we took from that catalog until it started really being computerized, and that was in the early 2000s, and then that's when we took computer printouts. There wasn't nobody no longer taking phone calls, you know, to find out what product that you wanted to order. No more catalogs, all that. So, working there, I said all that to say I met a guy who was from, where's Angkor Wat? Is that Cambodia? Yeah, I think that's Cambodia, Angkor Wat. Because that's a place that he told me, a site that I would I should go see. It was just something beautiful, a place to see, like in his home country. But anyway, he told me to get a warm boiled egg, as warm as I could stand it, and then just start rolling it, because he said that's nothing but blood trapped under the skin that had gotten hard, so it's discoloration. He told me to go ahead and start rubbing it. And that was in probably like 96. So what it been? 96, 2006, 2016, and in 2026 it'll be 40 years when he told me that. And who didn't listen? I guess, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I don't remember his name, but dude, I'm gonna try that. He told me to take a warm boiled egg, as warm as I can stand it, with the shell on, and just keep rolling it across my face. He said do it several times until I get that mark to go away. So anyway, all that to say, I'm off track again. There I go. That's what I'm talking about. The ADD that I must have, but that I didn't get. I always must have had it, but I learned how to function in it, and so it was never a problem. But after I had that stroke, trying to get my mind back, I did go to physical therapy for a whole year after I had that stroke, just to do saying stuff, you know, like, because I had aphasia. So you might be able to tell every now and then my lip will dip on this side, so spit will come out. And I do like this. I'll keep a little mark right there. The spit comes out when I'm talking. Sometimes I don't notice it. Sometimes I do. If I notice it, I'll wipe it. But just wiping it, and then it's saliva, and I'm wiping it across my face, I'm always broke out. That come from my mouth, but they like, dog mouth cleaner than human mouth, the bacteria. No, baby, because I believe if dog spit come right here, my friend like it cleared up. Girl, bye. I don't need dog spit on my face. Anyway, yeah, I had aphasia, so I went through that, but just trying to, everything, all my thoughts, everything was just jumbled in my head. So after that, I started recognizing, baby, I really had ADHD, and I knew how to function with it, but after the stroke, I couldn't find my footing in my mind, and it took me a second, and now, you know, I talk clear, but every now and then you'll catch me, and I'm one of them. And then I'm like, what? I just changed the subject because I ain't no use to, what was I talking about? Let me see. Let me try. I'm not finna do that, because then I'm frustrating myself, and I'm bringing the wrong energy in this little temple right here, because now I'm mad because I can't remember. Baby, don't get mad at yourself because you can't remember. Guess what? You just can't remember, and guess what? You will. So I had to learn how to treat myself with kid gloves. Baby, don't get mad at yourself, because I was really frustrated with my own self. And the way my behavior, like the way I walked, I would just fall. My equilibrium was off terribly, but they said I had vertigo severely. So I did go to physical therapy for a year with that, speech therapy, you know, so I did what I need to do to get myself back on track. But I'm forever in weight loss mode. I'm always thinking of a new way to lose weight. So the other day I was found a video called, the lady say, come see Amy or something. Her name Amy, but she spelled it as I-M-I. I gotta get the whole thing. And then there's a thing called, I'm linking in the description box below. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that. If not, I'll come back at the end of this video and just show you, because Amy has a whole YouTube page, and it's about your lymphatic system. So she's talking about exercises to do and stuff, how you get your lymph node. So she was doing her arms like this. I told you I had gastric bypass, so all this is skin. I got the same skin hanging on my stomach. At one point, I was considering getting rid of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might. But anyway, like I said, I wear this plastic thing, make me sweat all day. It's only down here, but my tripod is broke, so you're leaning up against the window, and that's why I'm leaning into you, talking to you. Don't order me a new tripod. I am. So, tripod. What I say? That's in my. I'm gonna order me a new tripod, y'all. So that is my beginning. Thank you if you stayed around to listen, and welcome if you did, and I hope to see you again soon. And I hope whatever time you find this video, whatever time of the day, you're having a great time doing it. Because baby, we got one life to live. Could you just make yourself smile a little bit, please? Just a little laugh. And if you like, well, I need to smile about what I need to, baby, just keep watching, because baby, I go through antics. Somebody this old as me, like I said, don't know how to do makeup and all that stuff. So my kids bought me some eyelashes, because I like wearing eyelashes, but I like wearing that little band. Just, you know, like one eyelash like that, and you glue and you stick it on. So they like, you don't even be having to stick it on right. We can see holes through there. But if it don't bother me, why should it bother you? You're like, because it looks funny. Okay, it looks funny to you. Because looking funny to other people is not anything that's my concern. That's how you think it looks. I don't live in your head. I'm not finna try to straighten out me in your head. I'm only worried about me in my head. I don't have time for you. So, if you say stuff and you feel like I'm not getting involved enough because emotionally or whatever, or just scholastically, I'm just saying, like, it's okay that what I do don't sit well with you. And it's okay that some of the stuff you do don't sit well with me. Because who am I? Who am I say, look, baby, look at what? Because how can you? How can I? And I've made it this far by the grace of God. Because I don't do stuff right. I do follow the rules. I follow the law, but it's just like I got my own thought process, my own thinking process, and I've been through my own experiences. So that's what I have to draw from when I, you know, make any move, statement, or anything. It's drawn from my past experience, something that I've walked in. So, of course, if it don't look right to you, it's okay, because you don't have my experience. Because your experience of a similar thing or the same thing, but you could have received it differently. So you understand it differently than me. Baby, that's okay. It's okay. I don't want to argue about it. It's okay. You are fine the way you are. You are bright the way you are. You are beautiful the way you are. You're okay the way that you are. And I'm learning that. So please, if that's something that, you know, that, like, that you are attempting to do, like self-care or something like, we're going to learn this together. I bought me some wigs. I did buy them from Temu, because there's no way the wig that I wanted, and like, you know, I watch all my girls. I watch a lot of YouTube, but sooner or later I'll be able to tell you all the girls that I watch. But literally, like, I might follow 600 people. Because I'm just, you know, YouTube's all over the place, and so am I. Like, today I want to look at how you make banana popsicles. You know, and then I'm like, let me see how you change brakes in a Malibu. And then I'm like, let me see who's baking, you know, pumpkin pies. And then I'll go to, what restaurant they go, you know, like, I'm just, every day, you can't be like, oops, she gonna be watching the restaurant channel today. No, it ain't gonna be that. I might be watching the skateboard channel today. Look at them little kids skateboarding, bro. You know, showing my grandkids, like, it's up in the air. It's different every day. So I'm different every day. So every day I'm gonna be talking about something different. But here's the deal. I am 58 years young, and I have been through some stuff. So I've got a lot of stories to tell. If I start at my earliest memory of stuff, of just in life, I would say my earliest memory is probably be like 4. You know, like, whatever the memory was. Like, I was crying. I just remember crying all the time. But, you know, my mom like, you was bad as hell. I used to be telling you, girl, take them shoes off and go get in the bed. And so, all my baby pictures, I'm in the bed crying. Like, but that's what I remember. But I was always crying because she was always doing stuff. I was. I can't even lie. We have a yard. I be outside, open the door. I let the dog out. I be down the street. 5. You get in trouble. Girl, what you doing down here? Because see, back in the day when I was 5, that was 1970. So that was my grandmother, neighbors, because my mom worked. So, you know, she bring me to my grandmother's house in the morning. That was during the summer. Because, baby, when I was 6, I left out in the morning with my mother at 7 in the morning when we lived together in Long Beach on 10th and Myrtle. And she would go to her bus stop. I keep walking and go to school. I was 6. And I have a long way to walk. I walked 10th Street to 7th Street. 10th and Myrtle to 7th and Atlantic. We had crossing guards, but it was only crossing guards on 7th Street. On 6th Street. But like all the other streets, there wasn't no crossing guards. We had to figure it out. We had to walk. We had to, you know, cross the grind. And then I was started to say I was latchkey. So on my little shoe, she had unlaced my shoe, and at the very bottom, when you know, the first one to go across, she stick my house key in there, then lace my shoes back up, and then fold that key up under all them things, and it's stuck, you know, on top of my tongue. People could see it. They're like, "What's that?" And I'll kick them. You better get back, because that's one thing she said: don't let nobody touch this key. Baby, you run the chance to get beat if you rap on me and try to even suggest make a suggestion about my key. But we was all, you know, like, it's the latchkey. I was 6, so what? She tell me stay at school. Back in then, we had the coaches on the playground, so they didn't leave the 4. You know, a little coachy shed, you play ball, you get your jump rope, you could, you know, you check stuff out. We play checkers, we play backgammon, we play some little game with checkers. I don't remember the name of it, but it had a little poop stick. And she was like, I'll be out there until the coachy shed closed. But here's the deal. The coachy shed knew who kids was that. So she was giving us extra lunches out the kitchen, out the cafeteria. You know, the kids didn't eat that day. She'd give us the stuff that was wrapped, like a piece of fruit or a roll or, you know, cinnamon roll cookie, something like that. Like, they weren't giving lunch, because back in the day, baby, they gave us hard plates and hard trays, and then them people came with a spoon and threw some mashed potatoes on your plate. That's how I got fed food through elementary school, through the 60s and the 70s. That's how I ate. So yeah, it was, so, you know, it'd be like a few cookies or something. She'd give us that. And then playground closed at 4 o'clock. We help her pack up all the toys, find all the balls, all, you know, the kids that didn't turn in, bring it, stack the stuff in the coach's shed real neat, and then we'll walk off. And it was me and these 2 dudes. I want to say Darren and Charles. But I had ran into this girl at a funeral like 3 years ago, and I was talking to her about me living in where I grew up at and how I knew this person at the funeral I was at. And so she said, "Oh, you know, you're my sister's age. My sister's name is Sid." "Oh, girl, yeah, I know your sister." So we were just talking, and I was like, "Yeah, Mr. Walker, and there was another dude named this and another dude named that." And she was like, "Oh, I'm married to that dude." And I was like, "What?" You know, so, you know, we had a long conversation, but the thing was, I had just changed my Facebook and had forgot that I changed it. So I told her to look for a certain person, and that's not my name on Facebook no more. I had changed it to my dad's last name, because I was using my mom's last name, which I always have. I have my mother's last name on my birth certificate, because my parents weren't married. And when you're born in 1965, you had to put whatever the mother's name is on the birth certificate. So I know a lot of people who mama had got married and last name was Thompson, but then she got divorced but kept Thompson, and then she had a baby by somebody last name Smith. That baby last name Thompson, like the rest of the older siblings, but they don't have the same father. But that's just the way it was back in the day. So anyway, So yeah, just talking to them at the funeral, and she found out that she was married to the guy, and that I knew from elementary school. So yeah, we had a long conversation and talked, and then I was waiting to see her sister because I hadn't seen her, but she said her sister was at work, and after work she was going to try to rush, so she would be at the repast. But I had drove down from Vegas, so I tried to hang out for a little while. But yeah, baby, I'm a drive-by Cali visitor. When I go to Cali, baby, I leave at about 6 or 7 in the morning. Take me about 3.5, 4 hours to get to Long Beach. I'm there. If I get there 10, 11, by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm back on the freeway. Heading home. My phone about to die. It was very nice talking to y'all. I will continue the story at another time, and I will be downloading this video. Peace from Granny Kim. Bye.